Good afternoon from Yummy BTV, sending special love to you all. Now, I've come up to do this afternoon video where I'm just about to sit and eat out in a restaurant. And for the last 35 minutes, I've had 112 messages asking me how do I feel or think, in my opinion, that a fight with my mate, Uncle Ray Hill, and my greatest mate, Warren Slaney, how would that fight develop? If you get what I mean. I haven't looked at Uncle Ray's video yet. Apparently he's made one. Now, we know that Uncle Ray was definitely a hard man. What we do know is that he didn't box professionally, as far as I know, in a boxing ring. We know that Warren Slaney did. Different eras, different times, different weights. What I am talking about today, in my humble opinion, and no disrespect to anybody, is that if they met head on in the category A's, in the recess, right? This is how I'm looking at it. Uncle Ray, I've seen a little bit of footage of him, but I've seen Warren Slaney fight with loads. Every single man that Warren Slaney has ever fought has been heavier than him, and bigger than him, and taller than him, right? So we'll look at it like they're in the same era. We'll look at it like Warren Slaney's at his peak in his 90s, and Ray's at his peak in his 80s, or whenever it was. So I could see it take place like that. They would confront each other. In the first early exchanges, I can see Warren Slaney landing 4 to 5, 6 without reply, because he's very, very faster, and he would have the lightness over the heaviness of Uncle Ray. Ray might be able to absorb those punches, though not many have over the years even been able to take one blow off Warren Slaney, right? So I can see it going on. I can see a little wrestle going on, because I do expect Uncle Ray to hang in there and, you know, use all his skills as a bare knuckle fighter, and he's had many fights over the years, and he's known for taking blows. He's not had many counts, as far as I know, Uncle Ray. But ultimately, my opinion is, if we're talking rounds, 3, 6 minutes, 9 minutes, I expect Warren Slaney to prevail by the barrage of punches, and one of those big punches in the end catch up with Uncle Ray, and everybody in the recess basically stop it before he hits the floor, kind of thing. Now, the other question that was asked me, in my opinion, well then, Yami, what if it was Mattlegg? Well, hold on a minute. Uncle Yami keeps it real, he keeps it proper, that I believe that Mattlegg has boxed at the highest level. Street fighting in the boxing ring for anybody that was anybody that ever existed, to be perfectly honest. His record speaks for itself, outside of the ring, inside of the ring. With Warren Slaney and Mattlegg fighting, I would be a little bit more worried, if you get what I mean. I would be a little bit more worried in that Mattlegg will be skilled with his head. I don't, you know, Warren Slaney's head movement is really, really good inside. But I just believe that Mattlegg would be a bit too big for Warren Slaney. I actually do believe, if you want to go to the truth, I believe that Mattlegg would have done Lenny McLean. I really do. I do. I've watched a lot of Mattlegg and Mattlegg's focus and the way that he does things in and out of the ring. I've seen loads of footage, and I believe also that as well. So to be perfectly honest, all you lot around the country, like it or not, I believe that Mattlegg would, well, Warren Slaney, that would have been maybe a step too far for Warren Slaney. But with Uncle Ray, not saying Uncle Ray might believe that he could beat Mattlegg in a fight. I don't see how he could think that. I don't think that would be possible with Mattlegg's ring experience and with the same kind of experience outside of the ring as Uncle Ray. So, not, you know, putting it, you asked my opinion, you asked his, apparently. He gave his verdict. A lot of fighting men believe that they can always beat fighting men. That's the way that they think. But in my humble opinion, I believe that Warren Slaney would have been faster. I believe that, never mind 5, 6 punches, I still believe that anyone he hits, especially in the 90s, goes over. Or also believe that Uncle Ray could possibly knock out many, many men. But during Warren Slaney's peak, he got hit by everybody, and he did not hit the deck. All right, so that's my answer to that question. I don't want to hear no more about it. It's my opinion, but after all, we still very much love our Uncle Ray.